Subscribe and press the bell icon so you never miss an update from PWIP. Export knowledge be, trade be.
Hi guys, if you're wondering where does rice come from, a lot of people think that rice comes from supermarket, but I happen to be in a paddy field in Sulthan Bathery in Wayanad in Kerala, and my experience of how a farm looks like, how does planting happens, how does harvesting happens, this story to be learned was one amazing experience, my friends. Anybody who's into the rice business or into the paddy business or into any type of business should definitely connect with nature at the farm. Interestingly, there was one patch of paddy harvest that was still left. So what you see on the screen is a paddy harvester. Like the old days, nowadays it's a lot of things are mechanized. There is no more labor, a lot of labor being used for planting and harvesting. There you don't see bullocks or carts that run the plowing or tilling operations at the farm. So this is one such operations which was happening with paddy harvester. So what you can see here is paddy that I actually got a feel of, right? What I noticed in this paddy is that, see, you can see the grain is brown in color, which means the paddy has matured and is ready to harvest, and that is what you see on the screen here. And this piece of land for harvesting, I think, took only about 15 to 20 minutes. So the speed is amazing. And when you have done a decent patch of land, then the paddy has to be emptied from the harvester to make space for more paddy, right? So this you can see here is the paddy being collected in the tarpaulin. The best part about this, you can see the dust flying away when they are doing this because of the wind. So that is also one more way of minimizing the dust. But anyway, when it goes to the mill, the dust is cleaned there at the mill. What you can see here in the screen is this is the paddy grains. I wanted to have a feel of the grain. I wanted to see which paddy this is, and this happens to be a Matta grain, which is very dear to people from Kerala. The Matta rice. The paddy had almost, I felt, is about 15 to 18% moisture. And then I was very lucky to meet the farmer Ebby Mathew on the field. Right, so I was if I have to just summarize what I discussed with him, I understood from him as to how long has he been doing this, planting and growing and farming, how profitable it is. He said that this is very profitable because not only he gets a good price for the paddy, he also gets a lot of subsidy from the government for growing this paddy, etc. He also shared with me that though we are in Kerala, he tried planting of basmati rice also, and then it gave him a very decent amount of yield as well, and that was just for his learning and the fun that he wanted to have in the field. He also mentioned, Ebby, that he supplies the paddy to a local miller and he mills it for them, and then they collect back the rice. A chunk of 20% of the rice is stocked in their home for their own consumption, and the balance is being supplied to the markets or to the mills. Moving on, I want to show you something very interesting which you are able to see on the paddy farm right now. This is a paddy farm in which the paddy has already been harvested, and you can see the rolls of paddy on the paddy hay on the field, which is rolled and kept. Very interesting to see what is this and why is this in this particular farm. There are already 2 tractors here which make this into this particular farm. So firstly, very closely, I will first go into what a paddy straw or a paddy hay looks like. So these are the paddy straws which is left after the harvest, and these are the hay that is left over here. These haze which is left over after harvesting is then there is a tractor which comes and collects it and makes it into a roll like this, right? So very neatly done. So it is definitely an income to the paddy farmer
as we know, what could the hay be used for? The hay could be used for feed for other animals. It could be used as a biofuel. It could be used as nowadays a lot of handicrafts and a lot of new cutleries or items which are made by compressing this hay into a very strong form and made into a lot of other beautiful products. It's a very big farm here that I've been. I'm in a place called Sulthan Bathery in Wayanad. Once these rolls of hay are collected and then they are stacked up, which is there, you can see, which is covered with a tarpaulin there. So nothing in the farm goes waste, is what they say. So right from the paddy, the husk, the rice, everything is made of very good use.
Hi guys, I hope you like this video at the farm, and we are actually trying to come up with more videos such as this, where we try and understand what really happens at the farm at the time of sowing, at the time of harvesting. What is it actually to have a paddy to rice as a concept, and we want to do this more often. And I want to ask you if you would like something like this, and to you could leave us a comment, you could leave us your likes, you can share this video with a lot of people who are interested in something like this. So stay tuned, my friends. We're going to come with videos like this very, very soon. Thank you for watching.